So, hello everybody, hope you're going well. Today I'm just going to analyze the next game that I played during my European Chess Amateur Chess Championship. And I played against the National Master from Slovenia. So actually, National Master, he's a candidate master, but nationally. And he has won against many masters during his whole life. He's pretty old, but at the same time, he's very young, very young. His name is James Thomasin. Listens to him. You can join him on Facebook. It is pretty nice guy. You know what? I will make him a small pub. I will write it to you. Listens to here. James Thomason on Facebook. So just go to him and you will see This guy is very funny. But in every case, I made something very unique during this game. I decided to to play a position that I don't really know, I'd like to say. So yes, I will make it back, no problem. In every case, this guy is pretty nicely, and I decided to play a position that I don't know so well, but I wanted to win. So he's ready 20 fide, and I play knight f3, d5, c4, c6, g3, knight d7. That is to take and play knight d6. Takes, knight c3, knight f6, d4, e6, bishop g2. So it is actually an exchange Slav defense, but with a knight on d7. So I was pretty sick during this tournament because next to the after the second round, I started to feel a bit sick. Probably the tourista because I'm not from Croatia, so probably the new bacteria is affected. I'm not by me at home. This everything can lead to some problems. So okay, so I felt a bit sick. But okay, we played this kind of position. So it is a Slav defense, but with a knight on d7. And here he played knight b6, and I already thought that I'm better. I played knight b5, and I was like, yeah, how do we defend that? I just completely oversaw knight bishop d7. But it's okay, there is no problem, but it's just I'm not having such a good position as I had to have. He played rook c7, and the idea is that after I trade, he would just take back, and if I move the knight or the bishop, queen c4 would just win a pawn. So I decided to play rook e1 in order to defend, b6, bishop c3, and knight e4, and I'm worst. I'm worst. This guy had a very tough career in his chess life, so it is pretty funny to see that he's still strong. I played knight d2, and I wanted to play this position because I really thought it was the best line for me. After queen c7, queen c6, I mean, I understood that the position will be hard, but not losing, because even though the pawn is there, I will have some counterplay. I decided to play queen b3, rook c8, and rook c1 or knight b1. I didn't know what to play. I just understood that after rook c1, I don't have enough counterplay for the pawn. So I decided to play knight b1 and to accept to play, for the moment, a bad position, but I still will have the opportunity to play c4. Bishop c4, queen c2 is forced. If I play queen b2, then queen a4, I lose the pawn, so queen c2 is forced. And queen b5. The idea is to put some pressure on my a2 pawn. So a pretty strong idea, but I found a cool idea. I cannot play e4 because of bishop d3, so I will play bishop f1. The idea is that after knight d2, I would take, queen takes, e4 or rook c1, and then e4, and I would just attack you. He played queen a6, but okay. Now knight b2. And the problem is that you cannot take with the bishop because rook a1 you lose the piece, and if you play queen takes, I will just trade the queens, play rook a1, and win the pawn there. I'm even better because my rook is on the 7th rank. The bishop is weak, I will play e4, and I'm actually already better. He played queen a3, I played rook b1, and actually he played bishop a6, and we agreed to a draw. Why? Because actually I'm worse into the position. I cannot defend the pawn. My plan is to take, rook takes, and this. And then I'm better. But after bishop a6, I have nothing to play. If I play this, he will just go back in 4, we will just trade, and he will have a strong bishop for my weak knight. And my structure in the center is just too weak. So I offered him a draw, and he accepted. So I guess, it is still old school. I'm still playing old school chess. And he also, because yeah, but actually I do have a lot of respect for this guy because he is actually very strong, very smart guy, and we both agreed that playing some small advantages after bishop a6, it is not chess. playing some unique positions where you cannot do anything. This is not our type of play. So we agreed to a draw. Probably I'm just too stupid because I played so badly. Probably he had to play the small advantages, but at the same time, what do you want to do? The engine does agree that this is a draw. A bit better for black, but this is just a question of initiative, so it is not winning. It's just slightly better. But okay, draw against the 2000. I cannot refuse. It was still the first part of the tournament. I do have 3.5 points out of 5, so pretty good, I'd like to say. I have to stay focused in order to win some rating points and in order to reach something on this tournament. So thank you very much for watching at this game. Join Listens to Hill on Facebook. Yeah, I love this guy, pretty nice guy. In every case, see you in a future upload. Take care.